So, welcome. My name is Adrian. I'm the CEO of Bones Studio, and I'm working in motion capture industry for the last 15 years. My background is in theater, and I won the casting for The Witcher game in 2007, and I performed the Witcher in the game 1, and most of male characters in the cutscenes of The Witcher 2. In 2013, I opened my own motion capture studio. I decided to quit working in TV or in theater, and I'm working only for 3D animation, for games mostly. And what you can see on the screen, it's a live stream from our studio based in Warsaw. We have already performers on the stage. There is Marta Wiejak. The guy on the left side is Sunny Wojkról. He's our stage manager. And also meet our penguin, Kamil. By the way, Marta is she's an actress who performed the Yennefer and Triss in The Witcher 2 cutscenes. What happens? Okay, we are back. Probably you already know what the virtual production is. We can use game engines not only to create video games, but also it's a very useful tool for using to create 3D animations. We can use it to create cutscenes, but also we can create cartoon series real-time in game engine. Of course, we can animate the characters in our engine using keyframe and hands, or we can use a motion capture equipment. And last 2 years, the development of motion capture equipment really exploded, and we can buy at this moment really low budget suits for motion capture, inertial suits, or we can use even a video camera to record your performance and then create a 3D animation using the video feed, but also we can use the optical motion capture system, the oldest one and the most precise one. And now you can see there is a stage with 60 Vicon cameras around and markers attached to the body of actors. Probably all of you already know what the kind of technology we are using there. And we can capture the full performance of actors. What I mean when I say full performance, we can capture not only the body movement, but we can also capture the fingers. For fingers, you can use stretch sense gloves, you can use neuron inertial suit gloves, you can use Manus gloves. Some of them are more precise, some of them not, but most of them are really cost effective. They have a great price. For $1,000 or $2,000 you can buy great gloves. You can also capture a face. So the full performance is mimics, body, voice, fingers, and face. For faces, for many years, motion capture studios were using the cameras and then doing the tracking from video feed. And of course, it was all in sync, but it was a special camera, streamed data to the recorder, blah, blah, blah. Now we can use iPhones. And there is a LiDAR system in your iPhone. If you have an iPhone in your pocket, probably if it's for the last 5 years, iPhone, there is a LiDAR inside, and you can download the application called Face Capture, and you can create 51, there is 51 blade shapes, if I'm not wrong, there is a 51, and you can animate your own avatar using iPhone. So all you have to do is to buy the helmet. You can buy it in a sports store. You can buy the rig for GoPro camera. You have to attach the iPhone in front of your face, and you can stream data of your face capture to the game engine. All these tools, plugins are mostly free of charge for the simple use. And for commercial use, you can buy some few dollars for those equipment. The most expensive part is the fucking iPhone. And the most difficult is to get one, if you don't have. Okay, so we have the full equipment you can use to create the full performance capture. 6 years ago, when I was the TEDx speaker, and I told I was telling about the avatars, and in next few years, the digital creatures and digital humans will do not only, do you know VTubers, where people are animating the 3D characters, creating the content for YouTube? We can use them with artificial intelligence also as a therapist, where they can make the conversation with people. Of course, the customer service. There is many startups now where you can see the digital celebrities, influencers, any kind of simple services, like, for example, there is a company from New Zealand, and they create virtual humans for medicine. So if you need to go to the doctor, the virtual character will take the interview first before they will make appointment for the visit in a hospital. And those technologies with digital virtual humans are growing now. And what I want to show you now is how to create a cutscene or 1 minute 3D animation using motion capture technology and game engine, and do it in real time. Of course, the quality is not photorealistic and it's not organic yet, because you know it's really difficult to create very high quality animation of face, believable and just like the humans. So we decided to go into the cartoon style. There's many projects of cartoon style, there's many games where you can use a cartoon style, and there's many projects where you can use the cartoon style and you don't want to spend a lot of money for post-production of character animations. And if you want to create a lot of digital 3D content to create better storytelling in your game, using the game engine and motion capture and performance capture is very good solution to create a lot of nice 3D content. And what are we going to do now is we are going to create a script. So we have two characters. There is a girl, and she's called Miriam. Say hello.
Hello.
And we have a penguin. Let's call him Coco. Where's Penguin? Come closer, no worries. Yeah, say hello.
Hello. This is Coco.
Okay, so there is a script writer here in the audience, or game designers who wants to create the script for those characters? None of you? Okay, so let's say that's the third level of the game. And the main character of the game is our penguin, Coco. You are playing for 3 levels, and we have a cutscene. There is a third level, and we are going to change the story. And the script for Mariana will be, first, she needs to welcome our Coco. Tell him that, hey, congratulations, you finished the third level of our game. And now we are going to go higher, and we are going to do something a little bit different. And for this particular scene, we created the prop which Marianne can touch, and it's a plane. Marianne, can you touch the plane? Can you take the plane in your hands? Yeah? Yeah, cool.
Yoo!
Wow, 13 minutes left. We need to hurry up. Okay, and Camille, you will go from the left side, go on the stage, stay in the center.
Coco?
Marianne, you will tell him, can we switch to Polish? They will do it in Polish. It will be easier for us to, this improvisation, so let's do it in Polish. And you will tell him, witaj Coco, gratuluję przejścia 3. levelu. Teraz przed tobą 4. poziom i tym razem polecimy samolotem. Coco, congratulations, you finished the 3rd level, now we are going to the 4th level, and this time we are going to fly by plane. Coco, you will go from the left side. Sonny, put him a marker on the ground where he can stay for a while and put the marker on the ground for Marianne where she can put the plane.
Somewhere here.
Okay? It's just like on a typical ordinary movie set. We need to prepare everything first. We need to talk about the light. The magic of this tool is that when we create the first version of the story, of the scene, of the cut scene, we can change everything later. So we can take it again and we can change the light. We can change the environment. We can take them outside and create the same scene in totally different place. We can create, let's say, 5 different kind of color of the body of the character if we want to create the localization for Africa, for Asia, for Europe. We can take the same character, change the color, and we can create totally different content really cheap. Okay, are you ready, guys?
We are ready, yes.
Dobra, no to uwaga, na pozycję. Cool, say action. Yeah, all of you. 10 minutes, okay? 10 minutes, we'll do it twice. Okay, we will say action. Action!
Udało ci się przejść kolejny poziom gry. Ale uwaga, mam dla ciebie niespodziankę. Ziu, ziu. Ła. O, zobacz. Chyba już pora, żebyś rozpoczął podróż samolotem. Więc jak? Lecicie z nami? Ziu, ziu i w górę!
Cięcie! Marianko, wsadziłaś mu samolot w głowę na moment. Pewnie zrobilibyśmy dubla, gdyby nie 8 minut, które zostały nam do końca. I w tym drugim dublu poprawilibyśmy te błędy i zasadniczo na tym etapie mielibyśmy bardzo akceptowalną, gotową animację do umieszczenia w naszej grze z dźwiękiem, z animacją dłoni, twarzy, z poprawnymi kontaktami, mniej lub bardziej, ale pamiętajmy, że robimy to naprawdę tanio i szybko. A zatem minutowa animacja w 20 minut została zrobiona. Oklaski dla Marianny i Koko. Ale możemy pójść o krok dalej. I jak już... okay, we can go step forward. And as you already know, there is a virtual production tools. So they created LED stages where you can put a video from Unreal Engine. And you can use it as a background for the movie. Oh, it's quite funny. But if we will go one step forward and we will change the AR into XR, we can stay on the stage with digital characters. Witajcie w pokoju pełnym wyzwań. Pierwszym w historii telewizji programie, w którym na żywo łączymy animowane postacie z żywymi gośćmi zaproszonymi do studia. Jak sama nazwa naszego programu wskazuje, pokój pełen wyzwań. And we can take the real human and live action camera, put the real human on the couch, on the stage, and display 3D characters next to the real human. And they can communicate and they can talk real time, live on the screen. So you can take the celebrity, put it into your game, and let him speak with your game characters.
Lex.
It's kind of Space Jam.
Jasne. Witam was serdecznie w moim świecie, w moim pokoju, gdzie razem z Koko przeżyjemy...
And there is no post-production. Well, all you can see on the screen, it's a real time and it's a live action. And they can see and hear each other. So there is no script, they can freely conversate. And you can record it as a video and render it thanks to the Unreal Engine technology.
Mam nadzieję, że wy również nie możecie doczekać się spotkania. Bardzo... Zastanawiacie się, jak to wszystko robimy? Odpowiedź jest...
And it's quite simple. It's a LED stage. Okay.
Czyli przechwytywania ruchu.
Oh.
I odrobiny wyobraźni.
And it's kind of mix of
Telewizji.
Unreal Engine,
Do zobaczenia.
XR technology, LED stage, and digital characters talking with real human. Very useful tool, especially for TV creators, but also as a tool to create video content for games. It's also very useful. If you will have any question, do you have any questions? We have 6 minutes left, 5 minutes left. So I can answer really fast question, but if you have other questions, we can meet after the presentation and we can talk about it. No questions? Yeah.
What do you think about chip motion systems like Rococo?
Rococo, Xsense, Neuron, Perception Neuron, it's all very useful and nice tools, but there is one problem. There is no, they are floating most of the time. And you need to capture the movement in perfect electromagnetic field. So if there is some computers or electronic equipment around you, your calibration will change very fast. Just few minutes of doing something and it will work totally different. But if you don't need really precise organic kind of animations, you need to create simple animations for indie game or other kind of game. It's a great tool. It's a great tool. But you need to know that post-production of those data will be a pain in the ass, because they are mostly floating and there is a problem with many things, like if you use the inertial gloves for fingers, for example, the fingers are doing crazy stuff all the time. We had experience with Manus gloves, and we bought the Manus gloves as the first gloves and they are really low, €500 for a pair of gloves. But most of the time they were working like this. Every single time, this finger. If something happened, like, I decided to throw them away. So if you can afford those kind of problems and you don't mind to do the 20 takes for one simple animation, it's very nice tool to use. And it's much, much cheaper than optical system, of course. And Rococo is probably, at this moment, one of the best for this price. Yep.
Did you use iPhone for this capture?
Yes, we did. And stretch sense gloves for fingers. And the body is from the optical Vicon camera system. And you can buy a helmet for iPhone with the company called Aviation. No, I don't remember. Aviation something. They have it costs around $1,000, and it's a very useful and very comfortable, solid helmet for iPhones. And there is tons of applications in App Store for face capture with iPhone. Just if you have iPhone, download it just to have fun. You will see how amazing is it. So creating the animation content those days is really simple if you know how to do it and you know what you want to do. I hope that all of you will have the great ideas for your games, movies, TV series, and maybe this kind of technology and this kind of inspiration will be useful for you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for being here. If you have any questions, let me know.